You are watching Teso Vibes TV.
Alright, thank you so much everyone that is watching us today. My name is Sultan Ali and today we're coming live from Corey's Salon and Pedicure. We've been telling you about this place. Yeah, one of the best salons in Soroti City. They have very beautiful services presented by the experts and professionals. They give you 20 haircuts here, very good haircuts, and they also have pedicure services for ladies, kids and gents. So please pass by. It's along Soroti Avenue towards the market. When you're coming from Soroti SS, that road towards the market, just after private sector, opposite Jegi Hardware. Please come through. Services are really amazing. This is Corey's Salon. Corey's Salon, please. The number will be scrolling down on your screen there. Check them out for the best services. Today I happen to have my guest here, an amazing lady. So many words have been said about her and me, but that is up to you to say that. Hello, Pede Jenny. Hey, Shann, how are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
It's been long. How you do? What's up? What's good?
Yes, it's really been long, by the way. What's good? We thank God we have life. That's the most important thing.
Shann is a media personality. She is an artist, and she's also going to tell us more about her. So, Shann, the fan who is watching for the first time outside there, who wants to know Shann, Ngaibo Shann, Akiron.
Shann is Atesot, no Gwere, Soroti. Ikirorai, Achingo, Patience, Chantel. So Chantel is where the name Shann comes from. And for that one who wants to know me further than that, yes, Sultan just said I am a media personality, I am an artist, I am also a business lady. Yes.
Business lady. I don't know, I think I'm going to touch on all aspects, multi-mere. But one I'm interested in really is going to be music, an artist. Let's talk about media. Shann, which media is Shann working with right now? Or just brief about your media journey.
Apparently, at the moment, I am not attached to any media house, but maybe I can say my usual home, Teso Vibes, anytime, always. But as far as the other media houses, like the radio stations I've worked in, are concerned, I'm not attached to any radio station at the moment. I've worked at Voice of Teso for a full year. Then I moved to Delta Radio, where I worked for 2 years. And then I opted out and decided to first venture into other things and focus on myself. Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the main thing that has brought us here. I want to know Shann, the artist. When did Shann have that dream or start having a dream of being an artist?
I don't know if I should say I didn't really get to that point that I want to do this, because as a little girl, I've always said this in most of the interviews I've appeared at, I'm a daddy's girl. Most of my childhood I was with my father, and to me he wasn't just a father. You know, there's a difference between a father and a dad. So my dad was always with me. That when I was a little girl, if he was going to be in his office, I was there. I was like his handbag. If he was going to the field, I was there. And while they were in the field, my dad worked with, I don't know if you were familiar with organizations in Soroti by then. It was an Italian organization called ACAV.
Called what?
ACAV.
ACAV. I'm very new in Soroti, but I believe there are people who know it.
Yeah, for those who know, my dad worked with ACAV for so many years. So whenever he went to the field, he would, like, the kind of work they were doing in ACAV, it was a borehole drilling company. My dad is an engineer.
Okay.
So, you know, when they're drilling a borehole, there would be so much dust. They would put me in the car with some snacks and whatsoever to eat, and then they play some music there to keep me entertained. So I grew up mimicking songs, and like you grow up in the music vibe.
Feel in love with that vibe.
From childhood. At some point, I remember when I was in my early primary, there was a time my dad had a motorcycle accident. My dad is a very good biker.
Wow.
He had a motorbike
Just
accident.
like the late Olanya.
He had a motorbike accident that left him with an injury on his knee. And I remember always at home while nursing that injury, he had his cassette. So at home, he would have a mat, his pillows, and I would always be there next to him. And I remember that was the time the trending songs of Makoma were on. And that's how I started like singing along that girl music group songs. And just like that, I kept growing. And then my dad also is a very good fan of Lucky Dube. So he kept playing those songs, and I would always like, I grew up actually singing most of those songs. And just like that, besides that, coming from a Christian family, we had this time always singing as a family. To date, when we meet as sisters, that is one thing that...
So actually, in brief, the music is in blood. It has been flowing childhood.
From childhood.
Okay. Then when did you, like, say, try to hit studio? When do you say that it's the right time for me to go to studio? Did you start as an artist, or did you start as a backup?
I didn't actually hit studio at once that it's time for me to start. Yes. I used to do backup for a number of artists.
You can
Clever
mention them.
Spider.
A song of Clever Spider?
I may not even recall those songs well because it's been quite
way
long.
back?
Yes.
Which?
In 2015.
So you started this thing way back, Kolosek.
And then I came into Canis Ode, and then
Song of Canis Ode.
Canis Ode, La Surup, and then recently there are these recent yes, and then Saint Cross. We did a Kaliite, some other projects we have done for the New Village Movement, some Korean company in Ngora.
Yeah. I think it was a full album. Yes. I don't know, we had a full album though. I don't know, you didn't release all the songs. I think you only released like one.
Yeah. And then Candyman. And then Nafsi. I might not recall all, but those are the major ones. So Candyman was a person who was like, Shann, you're my friend, but I'm not going to let you sit on your talent. You need to do things of your own. Stop the thing of doing backup for people's songs. You need to do your own. And by that time, it was only myself and Rexy, the producer, who knew I had a song I was working on that was Super Glue. I had done the first verse and the chorus, and I left it in studio. I shied off.
What made you shy off? Like, you're young industry?
Not a young industry, but I had this mindset in me. I was having these questions, asking myself, how am I going to be received? How is my family going to take it? Like, I had those questions.
Were you fearing the family, or you fearing the fans? How are they going to take me? How are they going to receive me?
It was just like, questioning yourself that how is it going to be, but not fear.
See, that was a fear in your heart.
I wasn't certain.
Okay.
I can call it uncertainty, not fear.
Okay.
Yes. So I kept like on and off. Rexy kept calling me, and I was like, when I'm ready, I'll come back and finish the project. And then Candyman one time just called me. He was like, I'm at Noma, come and help me. So I thought it was as usual. Come and help me do some backups.
Yes.
I was from my news bulletin at 2 p.m. in Delta. He tells me, come around.
Which year was that?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, huh?
Yes. He tells me, come to Noma Records. That's Laz's studio there in senior quarters. I get there, and then they lock the main door to the studio. They kept the key.
They locked you in the studio?
Yes.
So you were supposed to sing by force?
They locked the main door, kept the keys, and then he asked Laz, play the sound, let her listen to it. He told me, find your lines. You're not leaving this place. We are doing this project.
Yes.
I froze, like, I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. So in that confusion and wondering, how do I go about this? I I told him, okay, fine. Then he's like, okay, maybe you try to listen along to the lines I have come up with on my side. So I actually listened to what he had come up with, and then the vibe.
Bartender, not so?
Yes, it was Bartender. The vibe started coming in. So he told me, what if you do this? So that's how we just started coming up with those lines. We actually did Bartender from the hour of around 3, because when I got there it was like around 2:30, and then I sat like in that confusion. So we started like recording my parts from around 3, and Candy also kept putting his, and we did everything. By 5:30 coming to 6, everything was done. It was left for us to do the mastering.
So within like that's like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah,
The song was done.
the song was done.
So let's talk about that song. The lyrics in the song are really, I must say, explicit. You coming from a Christian family, what do you think about that?
I was actually scared when it came to releasing Bartender. I was scared. I told my sisters,
Yes.
I'm releasing a song, but I don't know what you're going to say about it. And then they were like, okay, we'll not say anything till we listen to it. When we released the song, I was shocked when my siblings were very excited about it. Like, I thought they were going to condemn, but they were super excited. I remember my brother, DJ Val, a very well-known DJ in Lira. Yes. Val was...
In Lira, in the whole of northern Uganda, he has a big name. Yeah. Yes.
Val was like, baby sis, because that's what they call me at home. He was like, baby sis, finally, you have come out to do what you're supposed to do all these years. And like, it was like a shock to me. And then now I was like, okay, now when daddy gets to hear this, what is going to happen? So I never heard it from him first directly. I kept hearing from my siblings like, everyone is excited. So I was like, okay. Until we had some function at home. It was actually my brother's housewarming party and his birthday. That was the first time I performed at home, like our home.
At home?
At home.
Was it your first time performance ever for the song? Or?
It wasn't the first time performance ever, but like at home, where my relatives in the village.
It means you had the confidence to perform it outside, but at home you're still having that. Okay.
They had seen my videos of other performances and they kept telling me, this is good, it's promising. But now this time I was doing it at home.
The first time you performed that song it was back to work.
Yes.
And the reception was very good. Yes.
I was left in that dilemma, but then when I got to perform that song at home and my parents were dancing, everyone was ululating, and I'm like, where have I been?
You were shocked about their response was like shocking to you.
Very shocking and exciting at the same time.
Wow.
Yes. So it's been quite amazing, though there have been loopholes of a journey. Yes.
It began like that.
It began like that.
You released that Bartender before your first single, which is Super Glue. So did you go back now to work on your Super Glue?
After dropping Bartender, the reception it got definitely prompted for something to back me up. That is when I got a push, and Saint Cross was like, with these friends of mine. So Cross was like, you fool. You see how good this project is doing, and yet you're wasting the other one. It's just rotting in studio. Every day Cross was on my case for like a full week until I had to look for Rexy and I had to go fix the song.
That was Icon Records.
Yes. Actually, not Icon. What's that? It was
Tony O's studio. Urban Vibes.
Urban Vibes. So I got back, finished the project, Super Glue. When I released it, it had a massive reception, and it was really good. So after Super Glue, that's when I Do, others call it Love Love. It still had also good reception. After Love Love, that's when I did, I think, Tonta.
Tonta first, then Baba.
Yes. Then after Tonta, guys were like, no, too much of Luganda and what? I'm like, easy. And then that's when I dropped Baba.
I was coming to a question. Why is that? Icon lyrics, do you have too much of Luganda in your songs? There's too much of English. Kidioko Ateso, Kidioko.
I'm not good at writing Ateso, I can't lie. I'm not good at writing Ateso. And most
you're targeting a different market.
It's not that I'm targeting a different market, but also I kind of find it, I've not yet adjusted fully to singing Ateso like my own, but I'm working on it. Yes.
All right, we are still with Shann here at Corey's Salon and Pedicure. As I told you before, the best salon services for gents, ladies, and we also have pedicure for both ladies. There are also pedicure for men, gents. There is also pedicure for kids here at Corey's Salon. They are so professional and experts. They are so experienced in what they are doing, and they will give you a best service. As I told you before, along Solot Avenue, opposite Jeggy Hardware. That's after private sector. Come check them out, Corey's Salon. The number will be scrolling down on your screen there. You'll be seeing it, and contact them. And we still continue with Shann. Shann, you've been linked to so many music labels. I want to start by Kamazavia because of Bartender. I don't know if the project was sponsored by Kamazavia. You were linked to Kamazavia Entertainment. At some other point, someone linked you to Samurai Music because of your close relationship to St. Cross. Then, currently, people are also linking you to Louis Management. A fan who is outside there, can you kindly clarify on that?
Kamazavia, I have never been signed under Kamazavia. For that, should I call it the signature of Kamazavia and appearing in the Bartender song?
Yes.
Candyman knows best about that.
Can you explain better?
He explains better on that. I'm not attached to Kamazavia. When it comes to Samurai, I have been friends with Samurai for a very long time, and I think that's why they mistook that I'm under Samurai Music, which is not true. I am not part of Samurai Music, but we are friends. When it comes to Louis Management, I am not an artist under Louis Management. Louis Management is like my family. That is home. I was actually...
Between you and the team of Louis Management?
Yes.
Yes. Why label never called?
Yeah. Yesterday, actually, while we launched the Chillers Hub in Nakatunya, when I just reached, because I was one of the artists paid to perform, when I just reached, fans were asking, Shann, you're here alone, where is Nafsi? It was crazy, but I was like, I'm used to, yeah.
So when I see Shann, they expect to see Nafsi, they expect to get Canis Odd, and they expect to see that security of Louis Management.
Yes. But I am not under Louis Management. That is like my family. Yes.
You've heard it from me. She is not under Louis Management, but Louis Management is family. So, so Shann is giving us a brief about her music journey and her lifestyle. So, Shann, most times ladies face so many challenges when they join the industry. Louis Poo, I don't want to pay hit. Bila dumwecha rama na narache producer potiki audio industry. What challenges have you gone through as you a female artist?
Quite a number of them. There's a tendency, I don't understand why, but there's a tendency of not only producers, and in Teso here, I am sorry to say this, music promoters in Teso want to take advantage of female artists. And they're the ones killing most of the female artists' careers.
The guys, event organizers, which promoters are you meaning?
The ones who, I don't know how they categorize themselves, but you find most of them, everyone is calling them themselves a promoter. So you cannot even, exactly, you cannot even tell whether they are... You cannot even tell whether they are an event promoter or just like maybe a content creator or something. But the ones in Teso here, I believe we all understand that 90% of them here in Teso are the ones that push content. They are the ones who are killing most of the music careers of the female artists.
How are they doing that?
When they see a female artist, especially new faces, when someone comes out to do music, these guys come and, if you're going to fall in for their tricks, you're duped, of course, and that's the end of you. These guys will come and convince you they're going to push your music and all that, and yet they have their motive behind that. So if you're going to be naive and you fall in for those little tricks, that's the end of you. Most of these guys are very hungry. I don't know, when they see a lady, there's too much of the excitement. I don't understand why. That is one. And then there's actually the channels that are meant to help like push the music. You find most of the times the persons in those channels want to take advantage of the female artists. Someone puts you conditions, like you're even willing maybe to put in your money to push for your project, but they're putting in attachments. They want to have attachments to do that. And if you're going to be lured into it, you get duped, and that's the end of you.
This is shocking. And I'm hearing it here for the first time. Okay.
I'm sure others are quiet about it, but if reached out to, they will speak up. There are quite a number of things that happen, and then you ask yourself that at some point I decided to tell myself I'm not going to be rushing with certain things. I'll take my time. That is why you see, if I dropped my project and I took some time, I have something I'm targeting on, because I have other things I am doing. I'm not only doing music, I have other things I'm doing. So I try to see how to balance that out, and I be like, even if it's going to be this way, I'm not going to like rush myself.
There's a time I also saw you like attached to KI Media. I don't know. KI Media, is still part of KI Media?
Yes, KI Media.
What's KI Media?
KI Media, I can call it, it's not a label really, but it's like an agency, something that brings artists from different regions to promote culture. KI Media basically promotes culture, like the different cultures we have in Uganda. That's what KI Media does. So apparently in KI Media, from Teso, it was, before I joined KI Media, it was Amio and Laura Atiang. So when Laura got signed under the Maestro, I was called in to fill in, like to replace Laura from Teso. That is how I joined KI Media. So KI Media has a variety of artists from Western, from Northern, from Bugisu, and then from Teso. In Teso here it is myself and Joey Amio representing Teso in KI Media. And KI Media basically is to promote culture while they give you a platform to grow as an artist. Yes. Actually, we have projects we've worked on that we are shooting videos for. In a very shortest time, we'll be shooting. We have
videos, but you're shooting with the videos for them. Are they the ones that you released before Arrival?
No. These ones are new under KI Media. Like I said, KI Media promotes culture. So these ones, it's like about culture, like promoting the culture, the different cultures we have in Uganda. Yes. Our Teso culture, the Bugisu, the Banyankole, and all those different cultures. That is what KI Media does. They bring them together, and then you do songs and you sell it out.
Are these cultural songs or like the urban songs? What are they?
They are kind of urban, but the message in them depicts the different cultures. Yes.
All right. We shall be waiting to hear them out. I don't know when it will be, but I know you let us know when you're ready. Kama jeni ara ijiche bori kotojo ayataki na nimone fan konde ja ikingange na Shann.
I've been quiet for some time. I think it's now 6 months since I dropped Baba. I have projects I've worked on, just waiting for release, and just trying to strategize on particular things for the release of those songs. I have okay, this one I shouldn't disclose it now, but something good is coming up.
Wait, this year, this month, this week?
June is done. July. By July, it will have gotten more ready because everything is complete. It's just a few arrangements on how to do certain things that is left. Yes.
July is not far. I believe in the next 1 week we shall be in July. And Shann is here at Corey's Salon and Pedicure, getting a service from the team at Corey's. But how is it? How do you feel?
Great. I just felt I needed a scrub on my feet, and yeah.
It's cool.
This is great.
You should also come and experience what Shann is experiencing here. Everyone is welcome here. Please, it's not a Aramak, not a J-class later. Boni koto ya do service kalo le pedicure, manicure do bunjo ba koto ngera ko okono jokan. Styles kere trendy styles keda bodo mun ke office mun arabe jo emanyit ikoto ya lo city radio ijone se mugoleti. Obiane oleme ekatile la ya kere do amugoda tama nesi lo ka Shann. Yo agolo kindo eco program lo keda just a capella ara yo what and me go that mina yo otomo kosne kon but one me ko shikon mina yo otomo kosi.
I think I love, there's something about Baba that I love.
You give us Baba, but before giving us Baba, who is your favorite? I'm going to ask you favorite artist from Teso, then from National. Who's your favorite artist from Teso right now?
In Teso,
Apart from yourself.
it's crazy. I may not say I have a favorite because most of them are my friends.
They're all your friends. I did ask for your friends. Who?
Like, I may not even think.
What is your current best song from Teso right about now, apart from yours?
There are two.
Yes.
The latest song of Canis Odd. Yoga Kwena. And then Opaperika.
See, you need your good friend of Louis management. All the songs are coming from Louis.
Most of the times, even before the songs are out, like, so I get the message deep down. By the time you guys get it, like, it has already sunk inside of me, and like I feel like I've owned the message in it.
National. And what's your current? I tell people call you a radio Lydia Jasmine Hotel.
I don't understand. I've had that several times.
You ever heard it?
I've had it several times. There are some songs of Lydia Jasmine that I love. I can't say she's my favorite, but there are certain songs about hers, of hers that I love. Juliana moves me a lot. Like, there's something about Juliana that gives me a push, and I'm like, I can. Besides Juliana, Nwaji's vocal ability. That lady has some vocal strength that moves me. Nwaji, Kasita, Caro
Kasita.
And then when it comes to the stage, like Cindy sweeps me off my feet actually every day. Like every day, this is reality. Every day, I watch Cindy's performances. That lady's vocal ability. Cindy is a dancehall artist, but being a dancehall artist has not stopped her from portraying her vocal ability, and that like makes me look at certain things in my career and I'm like, I can do it. In my next project, you're going to feel what I am talking about, Cindy, in it.
Can't wait. I can't wait. July? Hey! July is coming. And okay, I'm going to talk about Jackson. You kapela kia baba. Anyo tsani.
Actually, in Baba, I love the second verse of that song.
Yeah, let's go.
Erailo la nyame boilo, take it down slow, let's dance jogodo. Oh my God, hold me tight, no letting go all night, all night. I wanna hold you so tight, no letting go, na na na. Cause you're loving me right, teacher, kidango, baba.
Okay, thank you so much, Shann, for giving us time and talking to us. Shann is always my friend. Let's go say Nerinerata.
Best friend for life, actually. Sultan is my best friend for life.
So, yes.
Actually, there are people that they always ask me and they're like, but who exactly is your best friend? Sultan, Nafsi, Jess Boniface, those three. There are others. Yeah, there's Louis.
Yalama, I'm so glad to be among her best friends. Yalama, who has been watching us, remember we've been hosted here at Corey's Saloon and Pedicure. The numbers are scrolling down on the screen, and to still remind you, they are located along Solot Avenue. When you're coming from Soloti SS main gate towards the market, it's after private sector, just opposite Jeg Hardware. Then when you want your Corey's salon, it's a very beautiful salon, and it has experienced barbers. I just want to say hi, just hi to one of them. Gonna go looking. How are you, boss?
Awesome.
How's work?
Amazing. Yeah.
How's it going here?
We're doing well. We're doing well with the support of our clients. You know, they always appreciate our work, and something that really keeps us motivated every day, keeps us going every day, keeps us improving every now and then. You know, it's nice when customers come in and appreciate.
There are times people see these photos here, they don't believe this is Soroti.
Yeah, sometimes there's art that we make and people will be like, it's really something that can be done from Soroti, but it's real, you know. You came in, the time you came, you got me working on one client.
I was worked on here, and I loved everything that you.
Yeah, we try our best and try so that we give our clients the best that they want, and so that they keep coming.
Someone who's wondering where is Corey Salon, just a simple direction.
Corey Salon is located in Solot Avenue, just adjacent to private sector, opposite Jegi Hardware. As you're coming from the main market, you're coming from Sorocheses. It's just in the middle there before you reach Chilla's Lounge. For those ones who know Chilla's, it's just in the middle there. You'll see a salon that nice flowers out and palm tree. And then we have carpets out. It's a way to identify. Then also we have a signpost now.
There are others who always ask, but the thing looks so nice.
Yeah, it's quite affordable. You know,
they should not be worried to come.
No, because sometimes when people see the place, they get scared. Like maybe we charge a lot of money. Not really. You know, shaving alone we do it at 7K, and then we give a free scrub that comes with 7,000. Then also we have some of the scrubs that we charge, like that green one. Like the service we gave you actually it's supposed to be for 15,000. Where we shave you, scrub you, then put a black mask. That one we charge 15,000. But if you just want to shave alone, it's 7K. Shaving plus that green scrub, it's 10,000. Then shaving plus black mask, it's 15,000. But before you put a black mask, we give you a free scrub that we don't charge money. So it's a discount for our customers.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm called the Clipper. For those ones who know, it's a brand name. Yeah, man.
Clipper, the brand is there, so you find him at his station. Thanks so much. My producer Nathan that has been with me here. My artist Shann. And everyone watching us, thank you so much. Please subscribe, continue watching us. We shall be coming more often from this place to bring to you some of our guests because the services here are so amazing. They are really amazing. I've been here, I felt it, I experienced it. Thank you so much, everyone that's watching us. Yes, till next time again.